get press and hold one, but you can't do both.
Good. You hold on.
We're doing a bit of backup, have we?
We got backup.
Ready?
We're recording.
So with this one, so you don't scratch the bulb touching the other panels, all I do here is just use a bit of tape just so that it doesn't scratch the panels. I just wrap it round a couple of times, and that way when that bit rubs on there, it's not going to hurt it. Now the two parts, like I was just showing you on that door skin, the two-part trick to it really comes down to the amount of movement, because you now understand by what I showed you, if I sat that lock there, that can get red hot. Right? And the most trouble that anyone will have with this tool is that the guys complain that, oh, they discoloured paint or they burnt stuff or whatever. You can have it so you never have that trouble. The only thing you've got to do is move right. Okay? So always put the setting on about the halfway mark or a little bit over. Right? And it now comes down to leverage, because what we're doing different now, I'll just go the other red lever. Because people think, oh, okay, cool, I can just go around. It melts off and it falls off on the ground, so to speak, right? With this, basically you're levering it off. Okay, so we're getting the metal to a temperature where the glue or the solvent in the urethane releases from the steel. That's all we're doing. Now, to assist that process to be quicker without the residual heat, what we're trying to do is lever it quicker. Alright, so that's really the trick. And once you get, for example, if we were doing this panel here, rather than this window here, once you get under it, what I often do is I'll lever and I'll keep the pressure on and move along as I go. And then you actually, as you're levering, it's going, and it's peeling off for you as you go. Sorry?
Just pop.
Yeah, just exactly how that happens. So, now you'll notice this one's actually encapsulated.
Cool, mate.
So what you do is you just get under your first part, wire, right? Now, you just want to be able to get under there to lever. Just put a bit of pressure on
You want a bit of wire to take how far the urethane is?
Yeah, thanks, mate. Now, as you just mentioned, you don't know where in this section here the urethane is, and you want this block to be directly over it. So you don't want to be going here, and there's nothing there. You don't want to be over here, and there's nothing under there. So what we do is just get a little bit of MIG wire, stick it on the inside, find out exactly how far in, and then we know where to start. Okay. I usually leave a bit of wire on the machine.
That's a pin. That's it.
Nothing, no. Because all you do is just go in the trim. We're about halfway. Okay, I'll just check the top. Right, along there.
So can you still do front screens with that, or can't you do it with
You can do, it'll do exactly, but the problem is you're losing leverage, so you're going to crack it. You'll never get a front wing screen out without cracking, because you're using leverage to get it. You don't just warm it all up and everything goes.
Pull it a demi, I'm sure.
Yeah, so if it's all got cracked anyway and you're going to chuck it, no problem.
I just wouldn't that affects the laminate between the glass.
No, it doesn't affect it. It's only because we're going like that. And, you know, it's leaving for the screwdriver on there. Alright, so power, just to get the thing started. Now I'm going a little bit further on this one just because it's a very small area. Usually I'll just start on one corner, but you don't want to put too much pressure in just one small area on a glass when you're leaving. Okay, so not seeing too much of the glue, so I just want to give it a bit of a lever test. So what sometimes I'll do if it's not getting a lot of action, I'll just get it started anyway. See, it's off, that corner's off. So now I've got the leverage, the trick, that's what I was saying. You can see it can handle a bit of flex. Now, you'll notice I'll keep the pressure on and it'll peel. See it coming away? Like the little door skin?
Yeah, it's starting to smoke as well.
Yep. So now I've got that lever there. Now, because we usually wouldn't want to be painting this area, either put some tape along there or try and stay over here, or you can put this in this way. Keep your leverage on. And then you never need to go back over the area. So say for example we stopped now and went back when that morning tea, just because that's sat back on there, it will never re-glue. It's off forever. So the main thing is there, if I can see, like when I bend that, you can see it's released to here. You no longer want to keep going up here with the heat, because you're just heating something up for no reason and putting more chance of damage. Alright? No. Sometimes you just get to a corner and there might be a clip there that's holding you up. So you don't want to just keep on heating it, because it can be just a clip and you can save the clip, just got to put a bit of leverage on the right spot. Yeah. Been done before. Alright, so now I've got it to that point there, you can actually hang on to the top. Right, pretty much off, but I just gently hold it, and you can see got the glue, someone's glued the pitch back off. It's got to be crazy. It's actually released off the bottom, it's just got a big dollop of urethane hanging off that edge. See it's all released? Yeah, instead of a couple of screws on there's always handy. I'll hold that one. Which you'll notice, it's come off clean, and that's the result you usually get. Absolutely no urethane left on there. It's all clean. Right, you haven't heard anything here, the encapsulator's intact, comes off there. All you do now is just cut your urethane down, put your new bead on there, put your primer on that, and done. And usually they're guide clips as opposed to
Nut and bolts.
Nut and bolt. As you can see how clean that's come off. So if you're doing a quarter panel on this job,